COSATU's Labour Day celebrations are said to be overshadowed by politics. Two of COSATU's affiliates say Deputy President Cyril Ramaphosa should address its May Day rally in Bloemfontein instead of President Zuma. COSATU says President Jacob Zuma is invited to address the rally as the Federation hasn't raised doubts on Jacob Zuma's leadership as the ANC president. The Federation says its Central Executive Committee's resolution cited by NOHAO and CWU only calls for Zuma's removal as the president of South Africa and not the ruling party. And here are the objections raised by the COSATU affiliates. NOHAO says the ANC must reshuffle its deployee to the Federation's May Day rally on Monday. They want Deputy President Cyril Ramaphosa to address the main rally in Bloemfontein and not President Zuma. Their argument is that since COSATU has endorsed Ramaphosa for ANC presidency and called for Zuma to step down as head of state, inviting Zuma to speak at the May Day rally will send conflicting messages. CWU also agrees with NOHAO's position and says Jacob Zuma should be replaced as Speaker at the Labour Day rally for failing to unite and lead the movement, the Alliance and South Africa. Meanwhile, just 2 weeks ago, on President Jacob Zuma's birthday, COSATU President Zuma said Zuma must remain steadfast amid the growing calls for him to step down.
On this very, very important day in South Africa, your birthday, President, we wish you that during these hard, trying times, as a father, as a husband, as a leader, remain strong. I know that the workers of this country do wish the best of you. I'm here to say that. And also, personally from me, as you are my leader, we continue to tackle those difficult issues. I need you to be stronger all the time. Happy birthday, Ngamalala.
I think there's been a lot of disunity obviously within the alliance, and certainly that's going to contribute to the disunity within the alliance. Particularly then when you look at the what's being said by the Youth League and the Women's League in then comparison to then the decision that COSATU has taken. Certainly it's going to contribute to that, but it's not anything new inside the ANC. It's not anything new for the alliance. So we're not really seeing any precedents taking place as of yet. We've seen this before. So it's how then I think the ANC would be able to deal with this, given that this is a deployee of theirs in government, and alliance partners are taking decisions that seemingly would contribute to this disunity in the alliance. I think leadership would have to prevail from the ANC on that note. Yeah.
It's unclear whether President Jacob Zuma will attend the rally on Monday, but this frictional move betrays the unions within COSATU, which are taking factional positions. A boycott of the ANC president's office, if effected, will bring a long-standing tradition, and picking Ramaphosa over Zuma to address the May Day rally is an insult to the ANC president's office. And the conflict also raises questions around May Day celebrations being used for elective conference battles.
If I was president, I'd be thinking this is an insult to him as well. So certainly. But I think there are other variables at play here, not necessarily factional. But people, I think, are worried about the moral position of the ANC on certain matters. And so certain families or certain organizations would be worried about, given the moral orientation of a party or the ethical position of a party or person, then should this person form part of this meeting and so on and so forth. So I think that's what's happening obviously at the moment. But certainly it's something that you would read as an insult for the president.